David Baye here from MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Las Vegas, hanging out here at the 2016 NPC USA's, the interview everybody's been waiting for since North Americans last year. Right. I'm here with Phil Viz. Phil, obviously we could talk about this. North Americans didn't quite go how you wanted. You've had almost a year. We're here in Vegas. You ready to roll or what?
Absolutely. I finally came in shape for once. After you gave me all that shit last year, and I remember you posted a picture of me, my glutes fat next to somebody else. That's been my screensaver for the last year.
He's actually, the kid's sitting right over there.
Right over there. I've had your glutes on my screensaver for the past year, bro.
We posted a picture of John Jewett, who we have sitting over here waiting for an interview next to Phil's glutes as an example of conditioning. But if it worked for motivation, it's bygones be bygones. We're good.
Absolutely.
So, what'd you do different for prep? Obviously, we know you're a smart guy. We know you know what you're talking about. Sometimes, we talk to, Johnny Castellino, one of the guys that helps you out. Said sometimes you do what a lot of other guys do, get a little bit too much into your own head, and that's why a lot of guys work with coaches. We talk so much about why does everybody need a coach, and I think most guys know generally how to get in shape, but sometimes having a second set of eyes or somebody to level out your head, but all that being said, changes that you made, things you did different.
Well, most people know that I am a coach. That's what I do for a living. And, I don't typically prep myself the way I prep my clients. I tend to think that I'm Superman, try to do things that I shouldn't be doing, do a little too much, or try to tweak this and that, and it always ends up backfiring. So, George Farrah came up to me after North American, and he's fucking, excuse my language, messing with me. And he said, you prep your clients so well, they all come out good. Why don't you do that with yourself? He's like, what you do? You take a picture, you take pictures, you put it on the screen, you cut the head off, you put somebody else's head on there, and you prep them. So I started approaching my own prep the way that I would prep a client, tried to remove the emotional aspects, stopped trying to be Superman, and just did what I knew needed to be done. Then towards the end, when, your head gets a little scrambled, I would speak with my partner, Johnny. He'd help me out with a little bit of prep. Then I missed my flight on the way in here. 18 hours worth of travel, got really screwed up. Didn't trust myself to prep myself at that point. Stress was through the roof, couldn't think straight. So I hit up one of my very good friends, Matt Porter, who gave me this hat as a gift. So this is my new good luck charm. And Matt,
He even had pink on hand, huh?
It even says Viz on it. So he reset me, pretty much saved the day, rebalanced everything on my body, and I'm looking the best I possibly can look right now. So I'm very excited for tomorrow.
All right, now I know we were said online a little bit earlier on Facebook you were somewhere around the 230s. Did you end up going into the supers, or are you going to be a heavyweight this weekend?
No, I'm going to be a heavyweight. I just barely made it to 25.2. So I'm coming into the heavies this time again. I brought it down. I haven't had carbs in 2 days. I had a lot of water, so weight's probably going to stabilize somewhere around there. I'm not going to drop too hard, and hopefully just get tighter and tighter and show up and rock tomorrow.
All right, well, we will find out how the return of the Viz goes tomorrow, guys. Prejudging starts at noon. Bodybuilders are going to be the first ones up, so make sure you're on the forums, on the boards right away. Again, that's noon Pacific time. So for you guys on the East Coast, we're talking 3 o'clock. Make sure you're there. We're going to have our play-by-play. We're going to have the live pictures of the prejudging going up as normal. Prejudging wrap up with Sean and Bob and myself. Everything you guys are used to from MuscularDevelopment.com. But right now, we're going to let Phil get going, do what he's got to do to get ready to get on stage tomorrow and kick some butts. So one more time, David Baye with Phil Visicaro for Muscular Development from the 2016 NPC USA's.